fit it into my trunk. And this one I could. Alright, looks like our air filter is on the fritz. Hopefully we get to a town soon and can solve that. We might see some crates at the bottom of this hill. Alright, I'm gonna leave the lights on. It might drain the battery, but meh. Can't open that one. Can't open that one. Can open this one. I believe they have solved the problem where things used to fall through the ground, so... if that used to be something you were, frightened of, which I certainly was, frightened of that happening, I believe that's resolved. So I was looking at the patch notes for Farming Sim 2017, and they finally fixed the bug where trees would literally, after you cut them down, just fall straight into the ground and disappear. I had that happen a lot. So I've been considering getting my summer car and playing that. I'm a little worried that it's just gonna overwhelm me though. There's a lot to do in that game, and it's like getting your car working in this game is dirt simple, right? Like there's 6 or 7 parts in your engine, and that's it. And they highlight where they're supposed to go. My summer car doesn't do that at all. And we have a red light here. Which way do I think the store is? I believe it's right here on my left. And by store, I mean the gas station store, not the car parts store. Alright. So I am going to fill up my tank, of course. Take every opportunity to do so. And we'll probably have to pour in some oil. I don't know why it refuses to do that last liter. I think it's just a display bug, actually. The last liter is already in there, just hasn't... the display hasn't caught up. So you can see there, it was 10 out of 10. Alright, fine, let's just do this way. So we have very little to actually sell. We have these mystery crates, which I can't open. And then this medicine. So let's just bring the medicine inside. Sell that off, and then... oh, good, we have a crowbar, okay. Some nice rounding there. We have bought the crowbar. And with that, I'm just going to go pay for it so I can open these crates and hopefully make a lot of money. I will also bring 2 of these boxes inside so I can just pick them up on my way past. We're doing it. We are getting money now. We found our crowbar. I'm a little worried that's going to cause some problems. Boom. Oh, look at that. It was wine. We made the correct choice. Yeah, I noticed there's a bug where it still thinks the it thinks these crates are part of your trunk. I'll show you what I mean in a second if you didn't see it. Oh, these can also carry wine. That's interesting. Let's put this into my trunk. So we have this wine bottle. Watch the back of the car. Yeah. Doesn't make a ton of sense. Alright, that crate was a total bust. I was really hoping for more. Hoping for medicine or something better. Because that stuff's worthless. And this is 25. Oh, okay, this isn't going to be nearly as much money as I might hope. Let's buy another repair kits. And that'll be it for that. Let's go pay for all this junk. No, not you. You. And we're just gonna go pay, bring my repair kit back. And then, oh, I should check how much money I have. I'll check when I stop at the motel. Because I might want to try and buy a roof rack. For now, let's just worry about sleeping. Which we already know the motel's over here on the right. And we're checking in for the night. 170, so $157. There you go. 2A on the second floor. Okay. The same room we got in the other hotel. Other motel. So let's go to sleep. So yes, a roof rack, for those who keep wondering why I bring this up, why I keep bringing this up, it is exactly what it sounds like. It's just extra storage space that you put on the roof of your car. I believe it basically triples the storage space of your car, except for tires, maybe? So it would be really good to get if I have another leg like this one, where I saw so many different crates. Safe journey now. Good. I will have a safe journey, thanks. Oh, that's where we came from. That's why it's closed off. It's just like, who puts a giant gate in front of an entrance to town? Oh, I get it now. So I'm gonna go look at the car parts store, try and see what the price is on the roof rack. And I know it's hard to justify the roof rack because you could buy it and then never be able to fill it up, and then like, or never be able to fill up your trunk even. And then it doesn't seem like it was worth the investment, but it's kind of just a gamble on your future, basically. Do you think you'll be running into enough stuff to make it worth your while? And I hope the answer is yes in this case. That's why I'm trying to buy it. But we will find out. Greetings! Feel free to look through our catalog. I will, thanks. Yeah, okay. So we want upgrades, I believe. Yes, roof rack for $300. We do not have that much money. Unfortunate. All right, well, we'll just leave then. You and your prices. So we'll need to make a lot more money before we can make that viable, and that's going to prove problematic because the further along you are, the less likely you are to be able to make it worth your while to buy. Because the fewer opportunities you'll have to find stuff on the road, of course. So I am not optimistic that I'm gonna, like, even if I do just one more leg, that I'll be able to have it pay itself off. And if it can't pay itself off, why am I buying it? $300, that's expensive. Now, let's think about that. That's triple the money I started with, and I've only gained $57 on this entire journey. Granted, I've only done 2 legs of the trip. Alright, no tobacco products here. That's fine. Everything seems to be in order. Must declare your route. Let's do it. Alright, so I see a 350, 280, and a 420. Let's do the 420. Again, I'm going to optimize for the longer route with a gas station on it. In the hopes that I run into something worthwhile. And can sell stuff halfway through my trip. Or approximately halfway through. The gas station isn't actually at the halfway point. It's approximately there, though. Like, you may have noticed on this leg, it wasn't too far away from the end of the trip, which is why my trunk was lacking for goods at the end. This thing does not handle hills very well. It's a nice bridge, though. Just chugging along down this hill. Oh. Yeah, there we go. It's a lot of fencing. Alright, I think my air filter is on its last legs here. It is not happy with the current conditions. Oh, mud. Okay, well, oh, we can turn our lights off now. I think at the next gas station we will be actually cleaning off the car. Ooh. Okay, let's see what this guy has for us. Could be nothing, could be something. Nothing in the trunk. A naked engine. Comes as standard. Alright, so that's standard. Okay. Another battery. Let's go see what we have in terms of engine. So, 22.5 seconds to 0 to 80, 100 kilometer, 51 kilogram weight. So I think this is better than our current engine. It's hard to tell, but I believe it is. Yeah. Especially since our current engine is, like, destroyed. So I'm going to drop that down. I'm going to get this out of here. And we're going to put this in place. We have a better engine now. Fuel tank. So getting a better fuel tank is good. It's kind of hard to store it though. So first I'm going to take this battery and we're going to keep it as a spare. Assuming we can fit it. You can have this engine. It's my gift to you. There you go. And then, like, this thing doesn't have any fuel in it currently. No. Plus 5 liters. Okay, so it's got 5 liters fuel, no oil mix, though. So let's take this thing out. Put this thing in. Wow. Plus 5. Oh, 5 over what I had. That's really interesting. Alright, no oil mix, though. Let's go get our oil, and I think we're going to use up this entire canister. We did. Alright. Do I need to repair some stuff? I think I should probably repair the air filter and the carburetor. Alright, air filter, carburetor. We don't need as good a fuel consumption now, or, you know, the good kilometers to liter. So what am I more worried about? I think it's just the engine. Like, that's the most important component here. Let's dump this over here for all these people who want to use this car. And let's close the trunk instead of punching my window. And let's be on our way. Let's run right into this pile of mud. So we got some good stuff out of that. We got a new engine, a new fuel tank, that are improvements upon what we already had. It's not hard to do, considering what we had was, like, the worst you could have. It's all stock stuff. There shouldn't be anything... Whoa, dude, come on. Can I just, like, pay this? I don't know what to do with penalties. I've never got one before, but I was clearly not at fault there. Oh, we got another crate. Let's grab the crowbar and open this thing up. Alright, well... let's put that back. Start dumping these in. These aren't worth money. You can see 70 cents for each one. So they're going to be like the first thing I'd dump off if I see a better package. But if I don't see a better package, it is still some amount of money. So I will take it for now. Boy, day does not last very long in this game. Alright. This has become problematic for me. Oh boy. Okay. Ooh, there's a crate right here. Let's go ahead and grab that. We have a fork in the road here. And I can tell you from experience that they both lead to the exact same place. And there's not guaranteed to be anything on the not cave route, so I'm going to take the cave route because it looks cooler. Ugh. Alright. As I mentioned, those textiles are gone as soon as I have something better to put in their place. How's my repair doing? Okay, they're still at 2 out of 3. That's mostly fine. But now we have some wine, which typically sells for a good amount. I'm happy with that. Oh, everything's echoey in this cave. That's cool. Jeez, we are just coming across every single crate. My gosh. I'm not really complaining about that, just it's unusual. What is the price of these things? 90 cents? Well, as it turns out, that is more than these textiles. So we're going to sell them off. Pretty sure I can't fit anymore, but I'm going to try anyways. Do I keep this battery around? Like, it's always nice to have a spare, but I don't think I do. I'm just going to drop that. Wait. It is 20% charge over what we have currently. Probably because I have my lights on. That's why the number changed. Let's go ahead and turn those off, and I am going to... Although... This is less durability. What is my charge at? 80%? No, I'm gonna keep this battery. It's fine. And let's get all this stuff in here. And then I guess I can take my textiles back even though I don't really want them. And we can sell these off when we get to the gas station, which should be coming up any second now. Oh, right, so... If you didn't see it, this is what I was talking about. The cave just looks better. There's a waterfall over here. It's awesome. What a beautiful place to be driving. Alright, we are running a bit low on fuel. Ugh. Did not mean to drive directly over that. Alright, so this is where the two paths converge again. That's why we didn't take the other path. It's more or less... It's just driving, but you don't get an awesome cave to drive through, so what's the point? Plus we got a crate in the cave, therefore totally worth it, right? That's not at all results-oriented thinking. Gas station. With a crate right here? Okay, well, let's pull into the gas station, and then we'll just go run and grab the crate. I did not mean to pull up my map. Alright, I did pull the hood, right? Yes. Alright, this is going to cost a lot because there's a much bigger fuel tank than I'm used to. Oh, shoot. Forgot that closed the gate. I should have grabbed the crate first. Alright. Yeah, that was a lot more fuel than I typically get. And this thing is empty. So what we're going to do... We're going to go inside. We're going to grab a couple of oil canisters. Pay for them. Go dump these into the engine. And now that I've paid, I can go grab the... Oh. Boy, I really thought... Now let's drop these. I really thought it was gonna require a lot more oil than my other engine did. Apparently, or than my other fuel tank did, I should say. Apparently not. Apparently it's the same amount of fuel for whatever reason. Right. So we're bringing this crate over. I don't know why the gas station attendant didn't just like run out and grab this. It's free money. And we're gonna once again make use of these new additions. Super happy about this. That was one of the more frustrating parts, was carrying giant armloads of stuff every time. That and stuff falling to the ground, which has also been resolved. Alright, this is going to go back in my car. This I'm just going to sell. I don't need a half-full oil bottle lying around. And we're just going to fill all of these up. Assuming I don't accidentally pick up the thing. Again, context-sensitive buttons. Not a perfect system. But it's fine. It's fine, everything's fine. Oh, you know what we can actually do is use this water. It's the first time in a long time we actually have had to use water. Interesting. And then we can sell this bottle for probably nothing. But I'm going to do it anyways. This bottle sells for $1 and it has nothing in it. Alright. Let's pick up all these crates, bring them inside. We literally filled every single one of them. That's a pretty good haul. Okay, something's going wrong with that crate. I notice it doesn't like those two areas in the crate. It doesn't like auto-selling those out of the crates. It's interesting. Alright, so it hated this water bottle for some reason. I don't think I can sell this. Let's just toss it. Sell the rest of it. I'm gonna leave these in a mess on your floor. I hope you're happy with that. $40? That wine, though. The wine. Oh, wine is 25% off here. Jeez. Okay, well, not ideal. I am going to buy another repair kit. We're just going to get rid of most of my profits. And then let's pay for this stuff, and by that I mean let's get money into my wallet. And then call that a successful sale. I enjoyed it. You know what I need to do? Alright. This was one dirty car. Wish I had a pressure washer like I do in Farming Sim. Can I even clean these tires? I don't know. They might just be too far gone. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and give up on the tires. Clean the rest of it. Oh, that's actually a break in my windshield, or in my window. I have hit a couple of things. Totally not my fault, though. What? No. Like, I mean, this isn't, League of Legends or anything, but that kind of makes it better, in my opinion, rather than worse. Maybe not as a game people want to watch me play, but honestly, I played a lot of League of Legends or back in the beta. Yeah, I was part of the beta. I got the Rammus skin. And it was fun. I came from a Dota background. League of Legends was fun. Which one did I come from? Pretty sure I have to go that direction. But I don't know. You've probably noticed if you actually watch more of my streams than just this. I'm not a super competitive gamer. Not that I can't be. If I actually were to play competitive games, I'm quite competitive. It's part of the problem, though. I don't know. It loses its entertainment value when it becomes all about the competition. That's not what's entertaining me. The competition. It's, I want to play a fun game. I like games with a good story. I like games with good mechanics. And so that's what I end up playing most. It's why I really like Sentinels. It's a cooperative game. Arkham Horror is a great board game. If you haven't played it, I recommend it. Maybe try Eldritch Horror. Most people seem to prefer Eldritch Horror to Arkham Horror. But Arkham will always have a special place in my heart. It was the first cooperative game I ever played, and it was fantastic. It introduced me to the idea of a cooperative board game. So yeah, my point is, League of Legends. I'm sure you'd enjoy watching it more than most things I'll do, but these games are really fun to play, honestly. And I think that's the important part here. Like, I don't know what value I am providing to you, but my hope is that when you see me playing a game, you're thinking, wow, that looks like a game I might want to play. Rather than, wow, look at this noob playing a game that I would never in my life touch with a 1,000-foot pole. Am I already at town? I'm at a roundabout. I don't know if it's town explicitly. We'll find out in a second here. We appear to be at a town. Alright, well, so much for having a gas station to offload some of my junk and then continue on to sell stuff at the town store as well. That's just not going to happen. Yeah, okay, so my engine's basically dead right now. I should probably do something about that. So let's grab my fuel and my repair kits. Alright, so engine, air filter, and carburetor can each get one, and then I'll probably go get another repair kit. Because this is a tad excessive. Wish I had stuff to sell here. Yeah, I'm just gonna get two. Which is pretty expensive, but yeah. Better than my car dying. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep all those things in good repair. Oh, my ignition coil's at 1 out of 3. Okay. That's not great. If I'd been paying attention to that, I probably would have done something about it. Rather than blowing all my repair kits on other things. Because I'm a little worried that one day my car just won't start. We're already super dirty again. Great stuff. 1B. Okay. Notice that every motel looks exactly the same in this area. Yugoslavia to Bulgaria. This is a leg of the journey I've never done before, so let's see what happens. As always, we're going to be terrible hotel guests, or motel guests, I should say. I'm just going to leave that open. Yeah, uh-huh. Just, don't look in that room for a while. Don't worry about it. So yeah, there's no way we have enough money to buy a roof rack, because we lost money on this leg. Interestingly. Okay. He's digging around in my trunk. Everything seems to be in order. Yep, let's declare our route. As we do. Yugoslavia. Alright. So, 3 options. There's a 280 with the gas station. There's a 350 with something. And then a 420 with the gas station, but it's like terrible weather. But you know what? I'm doing it. Boy, it started already. That was some quick rain. Actually, that said, we are actually out of time for the stream. So I'm going to go ahead and save and quit. I kind of got lost in the... Boy, it just started raining outside as well. That was eerie. Interesting. Okay. Well, this was an episode of Jalopy. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, feel free to follow me here on Twitch. You can also catch the... what am I trying to say? You can also catch the recording here on Twitch or on my YouTube channel, which there's a link down below in the description for this channel. Also, it's the same as my Twitch name, so I'm at 156. So feel free to check out the videos I have there. If you liked this video, I have one other Jalopy video recorded. And I also play some other games that you may or may not enjoy. Such as Evil Genius and Sentinels. Actually, that basically comprises the entire list of other games I have played on stream. I stream every weekend. I will be playing continuous games, starting at noon or noon 30 United States Pacific time. So feel free to watch me at those times. I'm currently between games. I just finished Evil Genius yesterday. So now I'm trying to come up with another game to play. I decided that I'd hop back into Jalopy to see what changes have been made since last I played. So that's what happened today. I hadn't thought of what to play next, and decided to hop right into this. Hopefully that was a good call. I don't know. We'll find out. What else? Right. I also stream at random other times, mostly Sentinels at this point, but it will be the time I spend on like one-off sessions, shorter games, round-based games like Sentinels. Even Jalopy might fit into that category to some extent. Um, and I can't really narrow down too much when those streams will happen. So if you follow, you'll see when I come online, and you can decide whether or not you have time to watch. Otherwise, um, I don't really have a set schedule past the weekends. So, thanks for watching. Thanks for following. If you subscribe on YouTube, thanks for subscribing. Thanks for all that good stuff. And I'll see you in the next stream.